All right, Mike. We're going to do a little science versus stoner, where I'm going to state a question, and you're going to give me your opinion, and I'm going to give you my opinion.
Can I be the stoner?
Yes. In fact, having the marijuana charge will work in your favor.
All right. Hell yeah. Look at that. Well, helping me out. I knew that would work out in my favor one day. All
right. Science versus stoner. Why would Ring of Honor change the world title on a TV taping?
Well, I just listened to the WCW July 6, 1998 podcast with Eric Bischoff, talking about when Goldberg beat Hulk Hogan on Monday Nitro instead of saving it for a pay-per-view. And Eric Bischoff's theory was they wanted to pop the TV. So, going with that, I'm going to go with Eric Bischoff's thought that, hey, let's have a title change on our television show because people were already buying the pay-per-view whether there was a title change or not. We already got your money. So you might as well watch the TV show now, too.
You're not allowed to give a smart answer. You're supposed to be the stoner and go, because they like TV. Oh, wait, that was hillbilly. You gotta like, bro, it's because, that's the answer. I was going to give that answer. I was going to give the answer about trying to pop a rating. I think that Ring of Honor is strategically, I don't think this was an accident. I think this was absolute. You're right.
I'm hitting.
You're right.
I'm hitting a blunt. So there's my stoner.
All right, got to stay in character. This was strategic. This was absolutely well thought out in advance, and I'm sure the Ring of Honor brass at the top knew that they weren't going to put the title on Dalton Castle, or they weren't going to take it off him. And there's some method to the madness here, and I don't think it's necessarily to pop a TV rating, but I do think it could be to spur some interest in their Ring of Honor Club memberships, because you get to watch all the television for free, or not for free. You get to $9.99 a month, and you get to watch all the television. So I don't think it's necessarily ratings, but I do think it has to do with increasing their Honor Club membership. Right. All right. Next question. How many champions should there be in WWE? Right now we have the Raw World title. We've got the SmackDown World title, Intercontinental title, the U.S. title. Both brands have a women's title. We've got both brands have tag team championships, which I'll just count as one apiece. Then we have the Cruiserweight title. So that's 9 in total. How many do you think there should be, more or less?
I think there should be double that amount. Everybody should get a title because, in this day and age, everybody needs to feel special. So in order to feel special, you have to have a title. And in order to mean something and get TV time, you got to have a title. So if you want TV time, there's got to be double the amount of champions. Was that stoner enough?
Much better answer.
All right.
That's a much better answer, yeah. No, you're absolutely incorrect. There needs to be fewer titles because there's so many that they've devalued them. And in fact, at this point, you may as well have Seth Rollins come out and go, I'm challenging you, Elias, for the participation trophy and the Blue Ribbon Award. It's just there's too many, and you can't keep track. And just like UFC, there's so many champions, nobody's a champion, and everyone gets lost in the shuffle. So
hey man,
too many.
Everybody's a champion.
I do like having 2 world champions, one on each brand, and I like the tag team champions. I think that's good. The women should have a championship, but I say you drop the IC and the U.S. titles and just have your 3 per show, and then the Cruiserweight's going to have a championship. So that's the correct answer.
You're right.
All right. Stipe Miocic versus Cormier. Who you got?
Oh, I figured we were going to do this on Thursday. I'm going Daniel Cormier.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
no.
Skip it then.
Is it stoner versus science versus stoner? Yeah, I'm going Daniel Cormier. Why? Because he's a fucking badass wrestler, and there's only one guy on the planet that can beat him, and that's John Jones. And he's not fighting John Jones, so he's going to win. I think that's how that works. I've written a story or 2 in my life, so, I know something about an arch nemesis.
I definitely have Miocic here. I just think he's too big and powerful. He hits too hard, and DC is going to rely on that wrestling, and it's a 25-minute fight. I don't think DC's got a chance to knock him out. Stipe's just got a chin of steel, and Cormier doesn't knock people out. So it's going to be Miocic's fight. I think he just beat Francis Ngannou and owned him for 25 minutes because he had a good game plan. He came in and he executed. Now, granted, Ngannou's not a great wrestler, but Cormier's 39. He's talking about retirement. And every time I hear someone mention retirement, to me that just means they're already done. So I'm going Miocic, you're going Cormier, and we will see. And we will review, or we will preview that on our Thursday edition of the Comedy Suplex podcast.